This is for all the ladies out there that are dealing with a cheating man. If you're not a woman dealing with a cheating man, this video is not for you. To all the ladies out there dealing with a man who is an avid cheater, who has been cheating for years and years and years and years, I'm going to give y'all a story. So, I used to have a hair client, and she was with this guy, and he was always cheating. And she would ask me while she was getting her hair done, like, what do you think's wrong? What do you think's going on with him? Why do you think he's acting like this? I said, girl, because he's cheating. So what he would do is he would make up a reason for them to get in an argument every weekend. So basically, he would start a problem and there would be a big argument, and they would have an argument every weekend. Then he would be like, I'm leaving. Then he'd get up and leave, and he wouldn't come back till Monday morning. Now, he was doing my client like this for a year. Like, he was doing her like this for like a couple years. And so she didn't tell me exactly what she did about it until one day she came into the salon and she said her and Tony, his name is Tony, her and Tony was having an argument. And I said, what happened? Why is he mad? She said, girl, this is back when people used to like send money Western Union. She said, girl, he found a Western Union receipt for $750 and he's asking me like, what did you spend this $750 on? You know, because they lived together and shared bills and things like that. And she was like, oh, I sent it, I just went and bought something. You know, she lied. So I said, girl, who did you send the $750 to? She said, girl, I met this man online from Africa, and I sent him $750 to make Tony act right, because he ain't been acting right. And I said, oh. So about a year went by, and I noticed that they wasn't getting into it no more. He wasn't leaving, they wasn't fighting, he wasn't running away every weekend and coming back on Monday no more. And then, after about a year, you know, he was doing good. And all of a sudden, he asked her to marry him. So, they end up getting married. This is probably about 7 years ago. And they still married to today. Still married. No problems, no issues. He ain't doing that cheating shit. He ain't running around in the streets with different women, running away every weekend, staying away. He been with her. He been straight. He been a good man. He been an ideal husband. He has been like a straight A student. Okay? Back in the day, my grandmother used to have that problem with my granddaddy. And my granddaddy, what he used to do, my grandparents from Shreveport, back in the day, my granddaddy used to go out and drink. And he used to go to the juke joints, you know, hang out, get drunk, come home 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, drunk. And my grandma got so tired of that because they had 11 kids together, and she was at home taking care of these kids, while he out getting drunk. So my grandpa did this for years and years and years, and my grandma had enough. So she told him to quit going out drinking and quit going out there, but he wouldn't listen. He came back one night from that juke joint, and my grandma whooped my grandpa's ass. Whooped my grandpa's ass so bad she broke his arm. When she broke my grandpa's arm, he never drank again. He never went out again. And he never stayed out hanging out with women, loose women, and drinking. He didn't do it no more. I never know my grandpa to drink. My grandma said he used to drink. He was a drinker. But he didn't do it no more. I just got a client who's got that issue, whose man is running around cheating and messing with these women and been doing it for years. And I was hard to tie his ass up. And I tied his ass up, and the spirits are going to make sure he stay at home. He ain't going to run around with these women no more. He ain't going to be cheating, talking to this one and this one and this one. His ass is tied up. So women, what I want y'all to know is there's more than one way to skin a cat. Now, you could just get up and leave. You know, I'm the type of woman that would just get up and leave. But for the women who don't want to leave, they have a lot of financial investments involved in their relationship, in their marriage, and they can't just get up and leave right now. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And my client, you know, I don't know if if her man's legs gonna fall off, is gonna be broke, if he gonna get sick or what. But he gonna stop running around. He gonna stop running around with different women. He gonna stop running around the streets. Because I made sure of that. She mailed me one of his dirty shirts. I made a voodoo doll out of it, tied his ass up to a chair, and did a whole bunch of other shit that I didn't show y'all on camera. He ain't doing that shit no more. I can guarantee you that. And just wanted to give y'all that story time. So there is hope, women. There's hope.